Oh son, stop sleepwalking through life. You must take pride and treat every moment like it is your... People treat jobs. Say you have a job that you have to do in the time being and you have something planned for the future though. Treat this job that they have and go about it in like a lazy robot mode. Hate what they doing, hate what they do. You see it whenever you go get food somewhere. Say you go to a fucking fast food or a restaurant or something like that. You will see people there that are just got a frown on their face. They don't want to be there. And used to, I'd be like, yeah, I don't blame them. I'd go there with the expectation that people are going to hate being there. But then I remember back to whenever I worked my jobs. I worked 3 jobs that I really fucking hated the whole time. Yeah, there was good times. There's laughs and stuff like that. You meet some cool people. But doing the actual job itself, you hate it. The one for me was Subway. It was the most monotonous thing I ever did my whole life. And the people... And it was at a truck stop, so you're constantly getting met with people who are just on sleepwalk mode. They're just driving these trucks all day, doing nothing else, just getting to point A to point B, point A to point B, over and over and over. And these people, not all of them, and not all of them, the people I served were truckers, but a majority of the people would come in and be miserable. They did not want to be there. They just wanted to get their fucking food. They just wanted to get their food, take a shower, and go to bed. And I learned that this energy, positive or negative that we have, it goes both ways. Whenever they were like this and they didn't say thank you, they were rude or whatever, it'd kind of rub off on me a little ways, and then I would start projecting that same energy out towards other people. It would kind of demotivate. It would make me not want to be there. So then the next customer comes along that's nice. Now I'm already in this mindset of, oh man, fuck this shit. I just can't wait to go home and do what I gotta do. This shit is so boring. And keep in mind, I didn't want to just go home and numb my mind to some bullshit YouTube or whatever. I wanted to go home and work on some shit for my future. But I was stuck in that job. I had to work that job to make means. I had to work that job to get income and shit like that so I could survive. But the moments that I did treat the job as if I wanted to be there, I was in the present moment in the job, and I took pride in my work, those made it good. Those, even though it was a shit job, they made it worth being there. I learned lessons. You will install good habits. Take pride in your work no matter the job. You will install good habits for your future, for future endeavors. Do not sleepwalk through life, because it is just everything you do is habitual. You are installing things. You wake up at a certain time, it's easier for you to wake up at that time. You go to the gym, it's easier for you to go to the gym. Everything you do is behaviors, and this also works for negative behaviors. If you go and you do all this and you half-ass it all, and you're just like blindly doing it just to get it done, just to tick things off a list, it will not be the same quality that you need it to be. And this will affect the things in the future. Your future endeavors will not be up to the standards that you need them to be. So you practice this thing, and it will do 2 things for you. The first thing, and the reason why you're doing it, is because your future, whatever, say you have this goal, this dream in mind to achieve something in the future, you won't half-ass that. You will have a habit of doing shit right and taking pride in your work. And the second thing, and the current and present thing that it will do for you, is it will make what you are doing worthwhile, even if it seems like a shitty thing to do. So please, I ask of you, and I really am trying to give you a good tip, do not sleepwalk through life. So many people sleepwalk through life and they hardly do anything anymore. I hear this shit all the day. Nobody wants to work anymore. I don't know why. I was under the assumption of, you know, it'd be real good if you could only... I read this fucking book, and it was called The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. And for about 8 months, I was reading this book, and I was watching all these YouTube people say, just quit your job and focus on this, and you can escape the matrix and all this shit. Yeah, that's good. But it ain't going... There's 2 things. You ain't going to feel fulfilled from not working. All these crypto bro people online, Tate and all these people you see, they still work. They do not they have YouTube channels. They make content. They're doing some sort of work. They're not just 24/7 laying on a beach, because there's no fulfillment from that. That gets boring. So keep on grinding, old son. Remember that it gets better. Chase your fucking dreams and don't pussy out, dog. I believe in you. Chase paper and enjoy nature and have a great day.